Kaleen, we are raving, we will rave. Hallelujah.
Thank you so much.
Deborah Aderemi, Wiwibloggs.com. So good to have you in London. What was that amazing performance at Heaven? We've seen it all over social media. What was that like?
Thank you. It was great. It was very, very spontaneous. So I basically just went there for sound check because there was time, and then I went there to perform because we just had like half an hour spare. But I loved it because it was not planned so much time before that.
I love how you say it was spontaneous. This is like the most important gay landmark in the city. I mean,
I was just thrown into that, and I wasn't even aware of that. So I'm really, really grateful that it worked out. Yeah.
And what was the reception like to your song?
Everybody sang along, and I was not aware.
God.
I was not aware of that because being so deep into the Eurovision universe, you don't even know that there are like other things happening outside of Eurovision as well. So last night I thought, well, okay, we're doing this performance at a club, but I did not expect everyone to say, "We will rave." So it was really, really crazy.
And speaking of doing Eurovision like being in that Eurovision bubble, you've been in it for a long time because you have supported a lot of artists, in the background. And actually, it's 360-degree Eurovision because your husband also has supported and platformed a lot of creative, control. And now you're the center of it.
Thank you.
I mean, what was that like? Thomas Stangard actually writing a song for Kaleen.
Yeah.
Jimmy Joker for Kaleen. Marvin Dietmann for Kaleen.
I love this. Thank you. Yeah, it is crazy, and it is such a huge dream of mine coming true. And so we thought, okay, what's the most international thing we can actually pull off? And that was our approach, and that is still our approach until the 11th of May, hopefully. Yeah. So we just wanted to see how big can we make this? How big can Austria make this? And of course, put all of our experience and expertise from the different people that we have on a team in it, and then just see what comes out of it.
And I'm gonna gate crash your farewell party. Let's just say I heard the tea that it's on the 22nd of April. I'm like, Austrian Airlines, can we book that flight? Can we book a seat on that flight? Because Kaleen is throwing a farewell party. I mean, everyone's really excited to have you here on board, isn't it? And that must feel so great.
Yeah, it feels so nice. I mean, of course, we do have the new class of 2024 now, but every year it just feels like
a new LP.
Yes. Yeah, but this year it just feels like a reunion. It feels like a reunion every year, and I feel like you probably have the same experience because, it feels like family. It's the Eurovision family that you get to see once a year, or for this very intense period once a year. But it's such a nice community and universe to work and to be in, to spend your day in, and therefore I'm really enjoying every single moment of that.
So Marvin Dietmann is doing your artistic vision.
Yeah,
given the fact that you know each other so well, is that an advantage, or sometimes does it feel like, oh no, we can't do that?
It is challenging, yeah, but it's also been challenging in the past, and I feel like when you're working with your partner, you do have to find the right work-life balance, which we're still struggling to do. But especially in that meetings where it's about creativity, about making decisions. Yeah, we do talk to each other like work partners, not like relationship partners, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not easy though.
You have to separate. Yeah,
it's not easy though. I mean, that's the thing. It's not easy.
But also, we're already together for 9 years, so we learned how to communicate with each other very, very well. So we're we have a very strong relationship, and therefore that also helps.
And fundamentally, everybody's working towards doing the best they can.
Exactly.
So
best output. And that's also the beauty of Eurovision, because every single person is doing that, whether it's the cameraman behind camera 7 or the person who's doing the spot or whatever. Every single person is just so focused on the best outcome, which is not only the final show but the semifinals, every single step of it, and that's the beauty of this production for me.
And hashtag We Will Rave. I mean, that is so social media savvy, isn't it?
And it doesn't sound like Eurovision actually, but it can go so many more ways than just Eurovision. So we will rave. You can rave every day, not even at Eurovision.
But the scary thing about raving with Kaleen is she is a dance champion, you see. I mean, like, you know, how can we... Are you...
It's not scary though. Like, I feel like especially at a rave, you don't look at other people and you don't judge other people. You're focused on yourself and getting lost in the moment, and that's what I'm doing when I'm on stage.
Oh, and I love that about you.
Just have fun. Just, yeah.
I love karaoke so much, but if like the 2 or 3 people on the list before me are like, you know, Celine Dion or Mariah Carey, I'm just like, you know what? Can you cross my name out?
Can I go later? Change the running order.
Change the running order. So I like that you're, even though you're a dance champion, it's about just being in the spirit of the rave, and it's not about, you know, judging that shuffle on a dance.
Yeah, no. I feel like also growing up on competition stages, it was never that for me. It was always more enjoying my moment on stage, and after my performance, I was always, Mom, can we leave now? I don't want to wait for the ceremony. I just want to get home because I'm actually happy now, and I don't want to wait for other people to tell you, oh, this was good, this was not good, you're going to be first, you're going to be second, this was better, this was worse. That's not what it's about for me. It's just the moment that counts.
And you're such a kind spirit. I can feel that energy already.
You.
Do you have a message for your Eurovision fans who are growing by the minute, by the way?
Well, just that I'm extremely, extremely grateful to experience that, because that's a first for me, to experience a community that is growing, that is so supportive and so engaging. So I'm just extremely grateful for that community to be growing even more and even bigger. I'm very, very proud of every single raver out there, and I hope I can rave with all of you one day.
And I'll be raving with her on the 22nd of April in Vienna. We will rave. Thank you so much. Thank you.